What's going on? Move the Mouse here, back in City Skylines with another edition of the 30-minute city challenge. And I'm pretty sure that I put up such a poor number because of console. So I'm doing the exact same thing. No mods, vanilla game, and that is all the DLC, but no mods. I'm going to be playing on Azure Gulf. We're going to do, not left-hand traffic. I thought that was a ticked radio button. It wasn't. But this is the same map that that Biffa built on, and he was able to get up to 9,709 population. So we'll see if we can at least get close. I ended up at, I think, 38, 33 in the console. And I thought I was grinding pretty hard the whole time. So I don't know. Again, I think it's a console thing. It seems like most people are reporting console numbers in the 2,000 to 5,000 range. Seem pretty good. So I was kind of right in the middle of that. But we'll see. My goal today is to get to 9,710 population in 30 minutes. We'll see if we can do that. Just to one-up Biffa, but I may not be able to. It's still fun to try. We've now got Azure Gulf loaded up. Sunset Harbor DLC map, if you're looking to play along at home. And we're basically going to start the timer, see what population we can get up to in 30 minutes. So let me get that timer ready. And let me get myself ready. We're going to come right in here and start working on roads just like we did last time. But we're going to do a lot better. So here we go. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, so we've got 30 minutes to see what we can do from a build perspective. I'm just going to come down here. It doesn't have to be anything too fancy. We're not looking to manage traffic. And we're just going to move a bunch of people in. And as I go through here, it doesn't even matter. 3 times speed, go. And then let's get some more houses or more roads in here before everybody moves in. And we have to move people out. They do like to move in groupings, which is nice. So this is not going to be a guide on how to build a city, but rather just how to do one fast. We're just going to connect this. Doesn't even matter. Does not even matter. Okay, so we've already got people complaining about power. Good, good. It means we've got population. I'm going to throw this in over here for now. We'll do that. Might... Okay, it's not going to pollute our water, or at least I don't think it will. And then let's get water supply in here real quick. We'll do an outlet over here. We'll get it all connected. Sloppiest pipes ever. But we're going for speed here. I need to get on my commercial and industrial zoning ASAP. So let's do that over here. We'll do industrial on the backside. We'll do commercial all down this strip. It's going to go all the way around. Let's just do that. Sorry, I already moved somebody out. And we'll just do more industrial all down here. It's a little close to our residential. We're not trying to make people happy. I should have turned day-night mode off, but I guess without mods, this is what we have. So let's just paint all this in residential, and we can start stamping out our grids from there. Straight tool, please. So we can do nice grids, just kind of maximize. I don't want to put intersections too close up to the top at the industry. We're already out of water? Oh no, I didn't power it. I put a power plant down, but I didn't actually put anything down for the... That's so close. We'll just run a cord for that one. All right. And now let's plan ahead. We've got money in the bank. What do we got? $12,000. Let's try and see what we can do for roads and pipes. So we'll come down to here, and then we'll eventually connect this up. Just to make room for everything. How much money do we have? We don't have enough. Okay. So let's stamp down some zones, and hopefully we'll get to that population milestone, and that will unlock some money for us, give us a little bit of bump in the bank account, and then we can start thinking about filling in the rest of it. Now, in this case, Little Hamlet, great. Garbage, healthcare, education. What's going to encourage people to move in? Well, I mean, kind of all those things, right? City services. People in the last video are like, wow, you're wasting your money on city services. I mean, they help make people happy, increase land value. So it's not a bad thing. I don't know. Maybe it's a waste. Can't drop in any other schools right now. Did we got a little bit of a bump in the bank, but we don't have any loans yet, right? Oh, we do. First loan. So we did healthcare. Let's do, wait, do we do healthcare or we do education? We did healthcare. Let's throw in a school right next door. No, okay, right over here. That works. 3 times speed. Come on, come on. I got to pay attention to that. Somebody was shaking their fist at the screen. Zoning wise, we're going to zone way too much and hope that we have it when people want to move in, because we don't want things to slow down here. Where are we at time wise? 25 minutes to go. We're off to a good start. I'm hoping. I should have done some splits and seen what Biffa was at various minutes. Maybe I'll do that in the edit. But my goal here is to at least prove the point that I can get considerably better population in this time limit on PC, and I think it's down to the processing power that's possible on console, right? Even though I have the Xbox One X, it's, you know, man, does it, I think I mentioned, it cranks like a jet engine. Cities is one of the games that really makes the cooler work in that thing, because the CPU, I think, is just cranked thinking about all the AI and traffic moving around your city. Demand wise, what do we need? We're gonna need more industry, so let's tackle that. We want to come down here a little bit. We may as well build on the beach. And for this one, we don't care about any pedestrian paths or anything like that, so we're just going to kind of maximize the space that we've got here. I don't want to move anybody out just yet if we don't have to. We'll be kind of careful about that. Now this is going to pollute our water. Worthy Village. Second loan, police and fire. So budget, loans, second loan, take it. 3 times speed. And let's do, where'd my mouse go? So this is a decent spot for fire. That will kind of get everywhere, and we'll do police right across the street if we can fit it. Looks like we can. And we'll just work on keeping our demands as low as possible and keep expanding our grid as we go. Commercial is going to be our next one, I feel like, or it should be. We'll just do a commercial block right here. We'll expand industry across the street. And then we'll keep going down this way with residential. But right now we've got everything kind of bottomed out pretty well. We're at 1,000 with 23 minutes, 22 seconds to go. Oh, garbage. I never dropped in garbage. So that is on... I mean, we don't care about long term, right? So let's do this. Throw a garbage dump right there. It's fine. Don't do this in an actual build. Don't let the pollution spill out into the water. Although then again, we're polluting the water pretty good right there with the sewage. Problems are garbage, which as you can see as the garbage trucks drive by, they are resolving. We don't have water down here. Maybe we should extend our pipes a little bit. Let's just get all this covered to be safe. I think we've got the money for it. 65,000 in the bank. Yeah, we can at least bring this down a bit more and start expanding this way. Traffic-wise, this intersection is going to stink, and it might get backed up at some point. But we will see. We shall see. Tiny town. Okay, another park pass. What's in here? Okay, education. All right, let's do this. Where can we put this? Where can we put this? Okay, so we'll just throw the high school right there. That's totally fine. Again, doesn't need to be perfect. We've got enough zoning of everything. So let's extend these up just a little bit. I don't know why I'm leaving space for pedestrian paths. I'm not going to be doing them. So let's just fill all that in. We'll get ahead of industrial zoning and fill that in with industrial. I think we could do a commercial buffer block over here. And then we'll fill in all the rest of this with residential. We can then kind of bring these neighborhoods over this way. Dang it, I'm on 1x speed again. Oh, man. Why does it do that? Why does it, like, I wanted it on 3x speed. I made the game pause for a second because I go into some menu. And it's like, oh, you didn't want 3x speed, right? That's gonna be the thing that messes me up. Okay. So where are we at? 1,400 people. I feel like 1,400 people with 20 minutes left is definitely a far better job than we were doing last time. Money-wise, we're doing all right. I was thinking about reducing the taxes, but we'll see if we can do it. We'll see what... I'm going to take kind of the same approach I did last time. But just to prove a point that the PC growth is dramatically different. So for those of you that were playing on console, don't feel bad if you couldn't meet that challenge of hitting 9,709 population. Because I think it's impossible on console. If anyone was able to do it, let me know. But it seems, again, 4,000 or so was the peak that anybody was reporting in my Discord that I could find. So we'll bring that all the way up. We've still got plenty of zoning of everything to fill out. Are we out of power already? And what kind of money do we have in the bank? Enough. Enough for another one of these. But where can we slap it where we won't be moving a bunch of people out? Right here? Okay, that solves our power problem. Zoning demands are pretty flat. But we're growing. We are growing, so... if we can get to 38, 33... which we've got 19 minutes left. That shouldn't be a problem. I'll at least have surpassed my my console number and I think prove my point that cities, you can't compare the two. You can't do a challenge on different platforms. I might argue that you can't do this challenge on different PC hardware, because if you've got a better PC, not only are you getting better frame rates, but the CPU is actually able to calculate and crunch all these things in the background that much better. And honestly, I think it does make a difference in a game like a city builder like this. Especially when we're stretching out what will be a little difference in performance across 30 minutes, that becomes, that separation in that number becomes a greater and greater magnitude. Boomtown. Okay, we're running through, we've got highways. Stop using the mouse wheel here. So we could do, I think somebody mentioned this, I didn't do in the last one, childcare and death care, and I think that helps. Which one's this? That's the elder care. I said death care. I'm sorry, old people. I didn't mean to imply that taking care of you was death care. Sorry. We'll throw this where we can and move out nobody. Good. And then childcare apparently affects the birth rate in the city. So let's see. That was actually a really good spot that covered everybody. So let's wait on our second one and make sure that we've got good overlap there. I went to 1x speed again. That is what's going to burn me. But we should have no problem beating our number. 1745 left. And forgive me if the number on screen is just a little bit different. I'll put the time code on screen. Let's see. Where do we go? Where do we go? Let's double check our zoning. We did elder care. I guess we could do death care. It doesn't really matter, though. If the bodies pile up in this one, that's fine. Makes people happy, though, and maybe that will help. We did a high school? We did. Again, education, all these city services that help the city ultimately help, where is it? Land value, right? And that's what we're trying to get. We're trying to get people to come into the city. So actually, maybe Paradox Plaza is nice and cheap, and it's got a huge area of effect. So let's do that. Can we get one in right? We gotta move one house out. That one looks smaller, so hopefully we move less people out. And then can we get one over here in the industrial area somewhere? Where we're not moving anybody out? Okay. That works. So how's our traffic doing over here? A little crazy, right? Because everybody has to turn that way to come back over there. I don't know how well that will scale. Hopefully it will get us through this particular build. Demand-wise, commercial's creeping up, so that means commercial's starting to fill out. Let's do the same thing we did before. Maybe we'll have a commercial block that kind of comes through here. Maybe I need to use some of this space up this way. What are we doing? Here, let's just bring this down. All right, we'll check our pipe coverage. Definitely need to extend that. I got to keep looking down to make sure I'm on 3 times speed. Just got to look at the road, right? Are people driving uncomfortably fast in little suburban neighborhoods? Yes. Okay, we're on 3 times speed. Good. 3,100 population with 15 minutes to go. Well, we're definitely on pace to beat our console number and prove my theory. Not that, I mean, it needed much proving. I think everybody was pretty much agreeing. Common consensus. I know I just moved some people out. That is a shame. That's why I got to put these roads in first. Okay, we're out of power again. But we've got money in the bank. Enough money in the bank for another power station. So let's do that and then come back and paint some zoning. We're just in the yellow. So we will drop that there for now. It's quick and it's easy. Like I did a wind turbine over here just because I didn't have to run any wires. And as we add other, we'll probably have to add another water pump, I would assume, in a little bit. Zoning. I'm gonna do maybe a little bit of commercial here so that maybe people don't have to travel as far to maybe to get to this commercial zone that's gonna be saturated next. So let's do this. We'll fill this bottom block in with residential. And then maybe we'll do some commercial along the bottom strip. How are we doing here? We're going to need more industry next. So let's go ahead and start planning on that before we have to move people out up here. So I think we can do this. Going to move, what, 2 businesses out to do that? I don't know if that zoning is worth it, but we'll try it. Just to cram some stuff in on the fly. And again, don't do this in an actual build because you're definitely going to pollute your water if you put industry that close to it. But again, we're polluting it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Pipes. Extend these down. We're overlapping way more than we need to for the purposes of time. Speaking of, where are we at? 12:53. 12:53 and we were at 3,900, so we've got 12 minutes and we're already past our console number. I don't know if we're going to get to our Biffa number. We're going to need some kind of explosive growth here. Let's try. What kind of money do we have? Do we do another child health center down this way to see if we can stack some of the birth rate increases? Right? Increases birth rate within the building's radius. Busy town. We haven't done any policies. Okay. Are we seriously out of power again? No. Oh my god. You've got to be kidding me. You really got to be kidding me. We'll put a fire station right next door, right across the street. That's so awful. Come on. Okay, they're there already. Good, good, good. And that should cause our power problems to go away. That's all we need. Even in the 30-minute challenge, like I can't build for 30 minutes without something important bursting into flames. It's the worst. Let's go right to the edge of our tile because that is fine. We'll get as close as we can. We don't have to build up the edge. We're a little crooked. Just the tiniest bit. I don't think we can get... We'll see if we can get a road up the side there. Maybe we can. I don't think this is where... Oh, maybe. I don't know if that road's going to be the most helpful. Okay, so we'll keep doing industry up here just because. I think that was an autosave. Somebody recommended turning that off as well. I did not. I forgot to. Autosave's a good thing. I've been burned enough times with crashes, though generally those happen because of mod conflicts and just asking the game to do too much in the background. Do we not have enough water, or do we not have water pipes? We don't have enough water, so let's go in here and drop another one in. Just about 10 minutes and already well past the console threshold that we had set. All right. What are we complaining about? Sewage now. I guess it would, you'd have to assume. Is that going to snap correctly? Is that going to put itself on the pipe? Let's take a quick look over here. What is happening? Okay, so that is flowing okay. Buildings are upgrading. That's the other thing too. Like upgraded buildings are higher capacity. They have more tax revenue, which gives us more money to spend on things. So we want to keep trying to make people happy where we can and spam some parks and plazas with some of the extra money that we've got. It makes those areas more appealing. Demand-wise, it looks like industry is going to be the next thing. Do we buy tiles on this? Maybe. My God, where do you buy tiles? It's been a while on PC. I've been on console for a bit. Gotta get used to the UI changes. Why power problems again? Is this one legit? We're legit out of power. All right, well, we've got 38,000. I guess we need to spend some of that on some electricity. All right, come on. 5,787 with 8 minutes and 30 seconds to go. I mean, we're gonna get close. We're gonna get close, I think. Could be a nail biter. Probably not. I'm probably the only one that's excited about it. Thanks for tuning in, though. I appreciate it. Hey, while you're here, good time to leave a like. And it does really help the channel a lot. I ask. I'm not one of those people that's like at the start of the video before anything gets done, like, remember to leave a like, because that's ridiculous. I don't know if I like the video yet. You haven't told me anything. But if you're this far in and you're enjoying the content, it does really help the channel. So please consider helping support the creators that you watch, or maybe the ones that you just stumbled on. If you're new to the channel, do lots of cities here. Play on both PC and console, and yeah, do kind of long form let's plays and tips and tricks and tutorials, things like that. While I'm promoting, I'm getting distracted. So let's see here. What, we don't have water up this way? That one poor little building. Okay, zoning. We're getting industrial demand, so let's come up the side here. Maybe like that we'll do, a couple pockets of industry this way. I'll take a quick look maybe at what we unlocked. 3 times speed. If I do this again, I'm gonna remember. I'm gonna remember that every time a milestone comes up, it messes up the game speed. So we'll do something like that to provide a little bit of buffer. And we've got high density. Do we do high density? Have we already unlocked? Hold on. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, let's start converting everybody that hasn't moved in to high density. Because the more people we can move in the smaller space, the better. I guess we could probably do the same thing for commercial, right? Can we get in there just right? A little bit of extra deletion. Okay, let's do that. We'll fill in down here. Demand-wise, we're meeting everything good, so we'll just have to keep an eye on our budget, which is climbing. That's good. In this kind of new residential pocket, let's go into health and get one more child services over here. People are complaining about garbage, so let's throw in another dump over here in the industrial area. This was industrial, right? Whoops. Okay, over here in the commercial area. It won't bug them. They'll be fine. Where are we at? 7,160 with 5 minutes left. Oh, it's going to be close. I'm coming for you, Biffa. I'm coming for you. Okay, power-wise. I say that and hold on a second. As I get confident, my city is about to burst into flames. So just hang tight. Don't worry. You won't be disappointed. Okay, electricity. We're good. What do we really need to worry about? Water and electricity, really, and anything else that'll pop up and tell us. Let's drop in healthcare-wise. Let's just do a big hospital over here. It doesn't even matter. Hopefully it will cascade far enough. So we'll do that. Oh, I didn't realize how little money I had. Do we have enough for another loan? We'll take that loan out at least. I should have thought ahead and looked at my budget a little better. But that wouldn't be fun now, would it? So we'll do another fire station over here. Try and improve the fire coverage a little bit. The industry area is just asking for a fire. It's also saying that it's having some problems with getting goods in here, and I wonder why that is. I can't imagine what might be causing problems getting stuff into the city. I hit... Okay. We're still going. We're still good. 7,850 with 4 minutes left. Come on. What can we do? Demands are pretty flat. We're gonna need probably industrial next. So let's do a big industrial block. We've got enough, I think, commercial zoning figured out. Let's not move those people out. Let's just do this. Get them connected this way. It's fine. It's a little slop. Again, this is not a video on how to build a city. Please don't build a city this way. This is not how you do it. This is how you build one fast. All right, 8,200. Come on. Come on. We got 3 minutes and 20 seconds left in this challenge. I'm going to go ahead and get out in front and just, finish this block. Let's do that. And then let's do a little bit of commercial here. Let's come in and all this stuff that hasn't been zoned in yet. Let's make that high density. We'll do a little residential. And we got to get on our water because our water was not extended this far over here. Money-wise, we're okay. Population-wise, 8,600 with 2 minutes and 45 seconds left. Now, to be fair, I did have a practice run at this on console, but I'm pretty sure if I remember, Biffa did a practice run also, but I could be mistaken on that. Somebody else that saw the Biffa video, please remind me if you saw it. I'm pretty sure that was the case. I'm pretty sure he did a practice run before coming in. But either way, I think we can do this. 8,850 with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. It really was down to the console. So make sure if you are doing this challenge, you're comparing it to somebody that built on the same platform as you. And again, I think PC-wise, you have the potential. If you have like a really powerhouse PC, it might be able to crank even faster. So I don't know. I'll have to check with Biffa and see what his... I think is F1 autosave, because I'm pretty sure I hit that accidentally twice going for the escape key. And I'm pretty sure I hang my game up for a second when I do that. Electricity. Are we already? Man, these coal power plants are not helping us. We'll put another one in that commercial zone right next to the dump because they love that. What is it? 9,709 we're going for? We've got 1 minute and 30 seconds left. I think we've got this. Come on. We've got to have this. We've got to have this. Unless one gigantic fire breaks out over my entire map, which honestly, those of you that are familiar with my channel may not be surprised if that happens. So 9,500. I honestly don't think there's a lot I can do. I've got the zoning painted out. There's room for everything. It's a waiting game, and we've got 1 minute and 10 seconds at 9,600. Come on, we got this, right? We got this. We got this. We're growing really well. 9,712. Yes. And we've got 1 minute, 55 seconds to spare. I honestly don't think there's a lot I can do, right? Except have a massive lag spike and veer my camera off into nowhere. So yeah, it totally was the platform, right? I'm sure there's stuff we could have done better. Water treatment, can we just get this connected in? Just so that we have an official number? As soon as I hear the timer go off, I'm gonna stop it, but let's see if we can we snap this one on the pipes too? We can. Sweet, sweet. So we've got good coverage there. Nobody's really complaining about anything too much except for police coverage. Here, 2 birds, 1 stone. There. Okay, now you're not complaining about crime because there's a police station where your house used to be. I'm gonna put one here too, or over here. Looks like the cops are getting out. Okay, good. Come on, how much time we got left? 10,325. Timer is done. Stop. 10,354. I have been vindicated. I'm really happy because I felt like I performed really poorly, but then when I looked into it, because I did it on console just to prove the point that there were no mods in base game and all that. I just thought it would be fun reply and response to Biffa's challenge. But the platform can't keep up. So if you're gonna do this challenge, 30-minute challenge, if you want to go as one-to-one as possible, both Biffa and myself use the Azure Gulf map from the latest Sunset Harbor DLC. On console, I was able to get to 3,833. On PC, I was able to get to 10,354. So I'm excited. It's good to know that I wasn't crazy or that bad of a builder, right? I mean, it can be done. You can build a city up to 10,000 pretty fast, right? In 30 minutes. I know people speed run the game and get all milestones in like an hour. So maybe we try and do that sometime. But I think the other thing I want to do is find a nice, this may not be a bad 1-tile city, right? I think the tile kind of ran out right over here at the edge of this, where this this dump is. I think that was the original square. And this might be a pretty cool 1-tile challenge. And we could even do it where, you can't do any landscaping or anything like that. So you just have to deal with the terrain that's there. Maybe that would be a fun one for a future video. Let me know in the comments down below, what did you get to for a population, either on console, again, my number there was 3,833, or on PC, 10,354. Able to nudge out Biffa, whose number was 9,709. So super excited about that. New number. I'm sure there's another creator that has probably beaten that number too, but yeah, there's my response to Biffa. I was able to do more than him, but it might have just been dumb luck. Might also been my second try and learning from my mistakes. So don't know if it would happen again, but it happened this time, and hopefully you enjoyed. That is free camera mode. I was going to do the built-in cinematic camera mode to fly us around our real grid-heavy city. All these sims are going to be very disappointed to know that once this game gets closed, they'll probably never be back again. So say goodbye to them for now. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed the video, check back for more. Do lots of City Skylines content on the channel, both for PC and for console. So regardless of what platform you play on, if you're looking for more cities info, this might be the place for you. Before you go, every like, comment, and share helps the channel a lot and is greatly appreciated. If you're new here, subscribe for more and consider hitting the bell to get notifications for updates in this and other series. Follow me on Twitter and join the Discord if you want to get involved in the discussion. If you'd like to support the channel, links to that and all those other things are in the description down below. But until the next one, from the town of 30-minute city, parentheses, PC, parentheses, with a population of Over 10,000. I already blew my number out, so I'll have to. It was over 10. That's what we're going for. That's what you're going for if you're trying to beat the number. But give it a shot. Put your best number up. Let me know in the comments down below what platform you were on and what number you got to. But until the next one, this is Move the Mouse, signing off.